Today on the channel, we're back living that Legion life with another figure from the Necronominus wave with Sir Ucczajk.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, back again with another Mythic Legions unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Sir Ucczajk. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but he is from, of course, the latest and greatest Necronominus wave hitting right now. And of course, for all your Mythic Legion needs, including this bad boy, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15%. Yes, 15%. Gotta get a deal out there. And Sir Ucczajk, I hope I'm not offending this guy, but of course the ogre scale, we've had a lot of these, and honestly, I love the big figures, so I love stuff like this. And usually we get like ogres and things like that, you know, things that look like a guy that might live in a cave or something. This time, we get a big old knight, an ogre knight. I'm here for that, and I'm also here for how we're going to do this unboxing. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see the big boy in the package right here. Sir Ucczajk. Sure, why not? Big window box there in case you need his autograph if you meet him at a convention or something, maybe. Legion's logo looking good there. Looking good on the side, of course. And then the other side, we got War and Peace. I'm going to try to read all this, and we'll try to do it. Hopefully no big words, so I'll keep those out of there. You can pause the video if you want to read the Necronominus backstory. You do have that little glamour shot as well. Let's get down to it. Wish me luck. Keep those fingers crossed. Once as evil and savage as the rest of the impure, the ogre named Ucczajk was visited in his sleep by a vision of a golden bird wreathed in flames that channeled, or cleansed rather than consumed. Waking from his dream, Ucczajk immediately made his way to Earthos. Seen as a threat and turned away, the ogre found a simple hut in the mountains. Here he made his home, combing over prayer books and collecting trinkets left behind by a mystic who had found enlightenment many years prior. Travelers through the land told the strange tale of the remote hut and the devout ogre who now prayed to the Etherian. These tales eventually made their way to Sir Gideon Heavensbeard and the Heavens Brand, and the leader of the order sought out the ogre and made him return with him to the crown city. Today, the paladin known as Sir Ucczajk is one of the most faithful and most powerful warriors fighting for the Legion of Light. Do I need readers? Am I getting to that age? The doctor told me, I get my eyes checked every year, and I'm due here in a couple of weeks, so maybe I'll get some breaking news. I'll keep you posted. But he thought I'd be about 5 years away from readers. So I really do feel they could make these a little bit bigger down here, especially when you give War and Peace. You got a lot of box room here. Why not make it this size and a little bit bigger? I think that would be nice. Maybe I'm not preaching to the choir. Maybe I am. I don't know. But a lot to read there, a lot to understand, and I can just never remember these guys' names. I get it. It's part of the whole deal with these things. Looking very good in the background. Holy cow, these are fresh. These are some fresh figures. And you can smell that fresh factory smell for sure. But man, oh man, it's a lot to take in trying to read these guys' names and remembering their backstory, remembering everything. It's just very hard to do. That's why I'm very excited for their book that is coming out. It'll be a nice little handy dandy guide. Obviously, you can go to the internet. But for a guy that's put out a reference book, cheap plug, Classic Superstars, The Complete Collection by yours truly, I appreciate books like that to help deeper understanding, of course, as we know. But there's Sir Ucczajk, locked in, a big heavy ogre figure. Gonna take him offline, get him out of the package. We'll be back talking all things Necronominus Legions. All right, let's get down to Sir Ucczajk. Sure, why not? Let's start with the accessories per the norm. No extra hands with him. We do get one weapon here. Now, we do get this. We've seen this numerous of times. Basically, the pull portion of the weapon here, but it will break apart in the middle. If you want to make this longer, you can do that, of course. We've seen that before. Or actually, this one, I don't know if it does, actually. I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. This doesn't. So you got a short version and a long version. You want a long club, a short club. Choose your own club adventures. You guys let me know what you're using. I, of course, long clubsman myself. You guys know how that works. But we do have that, and we do have this huge, very, very heavy top of a hammer for him. Of course, just plugs in. There is a port right there. You plug it in very easily. And there you got the hammer. So this would be, of course, the short hammer for demonstration purposes only. Got the big hammer end right here. Of course, big ogre, big brute, big strong guy. Gonna come over the top, just crush somebody with like a mallet is what this is. But very, very ornate with these wings on the end. You got the silver and gold going on throughout. Got a beautiful face there with a long beard going there, looking very nice. And like I said, big hammer on the end. So you can have a long one, you can have a short one. You can truly choose your own adventure. Not sure which one's better, and this is one of those ones where this is very top-heavy here. I can see this putting in his hand, even though he is a big brute character, this is one of those ones that might wear the joints out over time, and before you know it, he's fallen over, he's taking a dive, that kind of thing. I can see that with this guy here. So you got to be careful where you pose him. You want to put him in a dynamic pose, probably on your shelf, but it could be dangerous with this big hammer. Maybe have him pose hitting this on the ground. That might be the way to go. Once again, choose your own adventure, but very ornate as far as a weapon there for him. Now we're diving into the figure itself. It's a big brute figure, as we do know. And like I said, most of our ogres and giant-sized figures don't quite feel like a knight. This one, very interesting, and without them telling us this, you would just think this is a big bruiser of a knight. You wouldn't know he's an ogre deep down. But it does look pretty cool for what it is. Now, we do get 2 heads. I would have liked a more traditional ogre head for him because he doesn't feel ogre at all to me. Obviously, reading the copy, he is an ogre, but there's nothing that dictates that. But once again, the power of the legions, you can mix and match your parts, grab an ogre head, move it over here, do whatever you want to do. Choose your own adventure there, I would say. Who knows there? But diving into the head right here, you got a very stereotypical knight head is what you got going on. Silver and gold accents around it, some wings across the top there. Got that face protection with kind of the vent shading there so he can see through, of course. Big giant head going on, goldish bronze color, mixed with a little dash of purple, which gives it a little extra color as well. You do get the kind of harness around the top, goes over the chest protection, goes up out of the back, got some wings on that. Very ornate decor once again. Now, the Power of Legions, once again, this is removable. Pop the head off, pop this out if you want to. Use it, don't use it. Same thing with the shoulder guards here. Big shoulder guards in silver. Got the bronzest gold color around there. There's a little bit of trim, looking very nice. Some buckles down the front. Looking very nice there. So everything going to be removable. Now, we do get a second head here, which I guess he could be undead. He could join the bad guys, I guess. And it's funny how we think skeletons bad guys, but you got this. It is an ogre head, a skeleton ogre head. So this could be used as decor in the background, a fallen friend maybe, a fallen roommate, a fallen brother, a sister, maybe a spouse, who knows? You got those big tusk teeth out of there as well, but it is a very cool skull. But you can choose your own adventure. I guess this is the most ogre thing about this one, outside of the size, of course, but makes it feel ogre-y like. So choose your own head adventure. Now that strap in the front does say Divinus Imperium. So he's a big fan of Imperium over there in WWE. Mark Summers, Tom Farland, don't tell him that group pretty much broke up. But we do got Imperium, Divinus Imperium over here. And once again, you got the knight armor throughout, the silverish color throughout, all over the body on this one. Even a little pocket right there, and he does got that Knight Championship title belt. He must have won this long ago, but he does that in the front. Got that belt buckle hanging in there. You do get 2 gripping hands out of the package. Those are our only 2 hands with this guy here for those keeping track at home. Of course, you got a forearm guard there, a nice silverish gray color. It is removable as well. Elbow pad removable as well. You get the theme here, of course. I do like, though, that they give us a gripping hand, so you can obviously grab his weapon, but you can also pretend these are fists and use them as fists if you want to. He does got some protection on the side of the thighs, protection on the front of the thighs, down into the, of course, down to the shin guards right here. Big shin guards, big knee pads going on. I don't think these are anybody. These are just straight up ogre shin pads. I thought for a second, possibly Johnny Bench. Not the case, not the case. Just regular shin guards. You got those big old feet down here, those big booted feet. I think we've seen these in the past, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously not with this color, but I think we've seen it with other ogres before. But looking good, and once again, you get the trim colors throughout against the silver, giving it a little extra color. You get a little chainmail hanging down the front there. You got to protect your junk, even if you're a big ogre. And those big ogres, they got more to protect. What? Todd McFarlane ogres don't have a lot to protect. They're real small down there? Only Todd McFarlane would know. He's a Renaissance man, of course. And then we do get the little, like, I don't know, I want to say crest, but that's not it. But you do got a little, like, kind of the brand affiliation, whatever you want to call it. Almost looks like he might be a Crown Royal spokesperson maybe on the side. I don't know, but he's got the purple and gold over here flapping in the wind around there. Now, articulation, arm does go around, but there's exactly what was going to happen. I was going to say it was going to knock those shoulder pads off if you do move the arm all the way around. So make note of that as I'll plug that back in, of course. Easy to plug in and out. Single jointed elbow. Yep, and you do get the side-to-side. Very tight, though, of course, new figure. This has been in my house for about a week now, so it's got attached to the elements, so I'm not too concerned about breakage, but you never know with these Legions. It always is worth heating them up or putting them in hot water, whatever you want to do. Choose your own heat up adventure there. Hands back and forth, side to side, removable. Head, of course, back and forth, side to side, removable. You do get the bell joint right there in the stomach, all kinds of movement out of that if you need it. Of course, he's a knight. He wants to jump on a big horse. I don't know if it's possible, but he does got a little splits action there. Single jointed knee, side to side. Of course, legs up and down, forward as well. Ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. Big base on him, so I don't know if you need a stand. However, he's a bruiser. He takes a fall. He might break on you if you're not careful. So, but you could use a ringside stand for him. Uh-oh, maybe not. He might be a big ogre, but he doesn't got a big hole. And I guess we're proving Todd McFarlane and some of his stuff right over there. I never doubted you, but some of these people on this, watching this, they were doubting you, Todd. But Todd said small junk, small hole. So I guess it fits out. The math checks out. Thank you, of course, Todd McFarlane on the couch right there. But a big, big bruiser right here. I don't know. Is he for everyone? Is he not for everyone? I guess he's not for more people than he is for, because not everybody collects these things. A lot of people admire from afar. But this is definitely different in the ogre scale, and I guess I'll grab a couple of those guys. Even Cosmic Legion variety. Oh, baby, I love this one. We recently unboxed this on the channel. Check out that video if you did miss that one there. Absolutely love that. And then, of course, your more standard ogre-style character right here. So you can see the heights kind of line up, and it's weird. He feels bigger out of the package. Maybe it's just because he's so much bulkier. Maybe that's what gives him the really extra large feeling. But the Sir here, Sir Ucczajk, I hate pronouncing these guys. If I told you that, we're just going to call him Sir. How about? But we got him here today looking pretty good, looking different. And I'm here for different. There's a lot of get the most out of your molds. There's a lot of reuse between Legions. Makes all the sense to me. But this guy feels different, and I love that. He definitely will stand out on a shelf, if that is your thing, of course. So there it is. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You picking this bad boy up? You passing? Long game? No game? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, we're unboxing the whole Necronominus wave on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe to this channel and my other YouTube channel. 2 times the fun every single day. 4 videos every day between both channels. Check out the Patreon for early access, much earlier access to all these videos. Then, of course, traditional YouTube and your best way to support the channel. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and, of course, now on TikTok. So for another Mythic Legions unboxing, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
We're going to the end of the line.